Alright, on to our 2K video.
以前我什么都买不起，但现在根本就不觉得贵。睁大了眼睛看清楚衣服的 logo 上有两个 say Chanel 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 Chanel。
Gang.
I'm actually on my 62 over right now, the newest build that I made, testing it out, you know. It's probably 6 o'clock or probably about 7 o'clock for you right now, 7:03.
How's it going?
Probably about a 30-minute or 45-minute live stream at most.
Green up.
Oh, I actually got limitless range, alright. But do I actually upgrade my 3-point shooting? Alright, somewhat can shoot, so I can work on my corner specialist. I'm not doing no limitless range stuff because I don't really have much for it.
Alright, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get started, man. Let's get started. Set up! Set up! We'll get the next one.
Man, this release is off. I have to get a different release. Oh, this thing.
Tough.
I know this release is awful as heck. Finally, I hit a green.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
It's tough, but at least I'm getting it going. At least I'm practicing on the badge a little bit. Alright, another green.
Come on now.
Alright, 10, 2 stars, not bad. I don't really have much VC. You see all this I have to work on? My stamina's all the way up. Stamina's probably the only thing that's gonna go all the way up. But this, I prefer. This, I mean, I could shoot, mid-range, 3-point shooting, how's... Not bad. How much VCO costs? About 9,000. And then mid-range can get me up to a 67, but that's 20-something thousand MT. Dunks won't really be that much. 72 driving dunk, not bad. Layups will be around 80, not that bad either. But you know, I'm actually going to increase the minutes a little bit, like to 9. Just so we can have some time out on the court.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
What is this? 2K. Alright, there we go.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Only increased minutes because this is
Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Well, for Minnesota, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a
Most
game
likely, I'm
apiece.
gonna just pop every open three.
And tonight, what about Colin Sexton? 6'2".
Gotta get my mid-range working. I know I have genetic I'm not really playing because I need to see how this build is before 2K20. Because if this is a good build, then I'll go continue to. I'm gonna waste a lot of DC on this guy. I mean a lot.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony. And before we get...
Well, guys, it's hard to remember now, but Kevin Love didn't enter the league as a three-point.
Well, in this game today, it's all about court spacing, DA. Thanks for the report. Kevin, listening to the value you placed in preparation, practice to you was obviously important.
Practice to me was very important. Preparing was very important. You know, Scott.
On the floor for Minnesota.
Right.
Cleveland also making some changes. John Henson's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Jetty Austin. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Clarkson. Smith is out there with Nance.
All right, yeah, one.
And Sexton in at the point.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Minnesota shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
I see you.
Weapon.
Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 14 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Wiggins outside to the left wing. AI outside, back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, a little too physical on that play. Tries to climb over the top of him and gets whistled for it.
Well, the aggressive attitude getting the best of him that time.
Passes it to Smith. And Kevin, going back to your title team with the Celtics, do you think you realized at that time how special it was?
If I knew what I knew now, I would have tried to bottle it.
Yeah, I know.
I would have tried to bottle as much as I could. Doc knew it. Doc Rivers knew it.
He did. He did know it, yes.
Doc Rivers knew it, and he knew it day one, and he knew that if we was going to be committed, we had to be the leaders of the commitment. It was going to be hard on the three of us. He was going to be very tough, but it made us who we are, and it pushed us to another level.
It was like he was the perfect coach at the perfect time for the perfect threesome, right?
Seriously, man, because a lot of people, you know, go to feel his style and how it worked for him, Michael and Scotty and that three with Rodman, and then him transferring and going to L.A., doing that with Kobe and Shaq and making that a dynasty. Doc Rivers had a whole nother style, and it was like a Chuck Daly kind of style.
I'm about to say.
Very, very firm, very physical, but in your face with class. We're going to knock you down, we ain't going to help you up, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
We're going to share the ball on offense. We're going to move it. We're going to have multiple players. We're going to attack for 48 minutes. Look, this is how we're going to play this game. He had a real style that was similar to some of those Detroit, some of those more tougher teams that you hear. That's the style that we practice with and we play with.
Good show. Just like historically.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision vision to find the open man.
And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Smith. And the Timberwolves call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players.
And when you think about the work that goes into being an elite player, describe that. What did you try to accomplish?
What are you going to do in these positions right here? When they trap you, how are you going to get the ball out? When you're not trapped, when you're one-on-one, what are the moves you're working on down here? Okay, on the right block. Okay, what about the left block? What about the top of the key? You get an ISO top of the key, what are you going to do? 5 seconds, what are you going to do? So you have to invest in yourself. After you get done with that, that's probably 45 minutes to an hour. You go in, you shower, you get done with that, you take the behind home, sit, you rest. Now, you obviously, as a person, you're living as a human being, your everyday life. But yeah, it's a lot.
Sounds exhausting.
It is, but it is a cycle that you are able to create for yourself. And once you're in it,
I got bored. Oh, that's some
like every day. You know, this is what you do every day. Sort of like a routine. And once you get that routine, it is what it is. And I was able.
You know what? I'm just gonna go to a different build right now. Let me go to my shot creating, slashing shot creator. This player has no stamina, can't do nothing.
The slasher.
My slasher? Alright, you can use my slasher. It's on 12-minute quarters though, but you know. It's on superstar difficulty. I'm not going all the way up to Hall of Fame, but it's the Miami Heat, so you know I have to put it on superstar at least.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Milwaukee, where the Bucks will be going up against the Miami Heat. For the Heat, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for a figure eight giveaway. Come to the game and get a figure eight of your favorite mascot. Right here in the box.
I'm not even going to do something. Move to get up into this game.
On the road, looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Miami Heat are ready to get this thing started. Welcome to 2K Sports. We are nearly ready.
Thank you, Kevin.
As hard as he works, great that he takes care of himself, too. DA, thank you. Steve, how about just getting along? I mean, obviously you want to win and play well, but what about teammates just getting along?
You know, Kevin, I love it because I think there's an expectation if you don't get along, you can't win. There are some teams you can see these two guys don't like each other, and they still win. But then the teams that is sustained for a long time is the teammates that get along. What you want to do is set goals that's realistic. And if you can do that, obtain that, then you have pretty much a good team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Miami, they've got Deion Waiters. Whiteside is out there with Purdue. And there's Livingston. And it's Richardson in at the 3 spot.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's the prodigy. Oh,
they double teamed me.
Now the Heat take it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that can happen on the road. You can get a little bit tight, and often it really shows itself at the free throw line.
And as a visiting team, you're already behind the 8 ball. Can't afford to give up opportunities like that.
The 3, it's good from long range. Brogdon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Livingston finds Whiteside. Here's Purdue. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in the groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You look at the Cavaliers. They lose the top spot, taking a step back now to number 2.
And you know, for the Bucks, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Right side, no good.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look. But the defense was
right
on
it. Yo, they insta double teaming.
Blocked in the pass to the Prodigy.
Come on, I'm not even trying to pop those.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one. And he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Purdue, and he drops
I jumped right in front of him.
Purdue's got 6.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Foul.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Ref. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
A moment now to see the stats for the Prodigy. Just an incredible month of basketball. Almost 3 steals and 2 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
You know what? Everything is coming so easy for him right now, operating on the highest level.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
Absolutely the prettiest play in
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Not when they
the ball is out of
bounds.
Richardson touched it last. Here's the Prodigy. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the middle. And slam dunk by Purdue.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride. Well, Goran Dragic was selected as an alternate for the All-Star game last season. But this Miami Heat team still lacks star power.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Richardson, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Pass to the Prodigy. Got a piece of it.
They don't got a double team every
it falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
I love it. Really, both teams running plays that fit the personnel, going back and forth.
The Heat are a playoff caliber team, but hard to see them really, Smitty, breaking through as presently constructed.
They have some quality young players, but make no mistake, they love to swing a trade for a franchise player.
Here's Livingston. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection. Way up there.
Josh Richardson, get out of my face.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Livingston with it. Now guarded by the Prodigy. knocked loose. Antetokounmpo against Richardson. 4 on the shot clock. Over onto Antetokounmpo, and it's in off the backboard. Richardson's got his second basket. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Hard. I might as well just give that a
Miami trailing. Now here's Livingston. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Six to shoot. Good work there as it goes. Here's Lemon. Here's the prodigy.
Look at that instant
and
double
he's fouled
team.
pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, Eric Spoelstra working his way up through the Heat organization, and I hear eventually interested in moving into the front office someday.
And I would say it will be with the Miami Heat, a very loyal, close-knit organization. His dedication and commitment, second to none.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the pass to Lemon. Got a piece of it.
Dude,
stolen by Waiters.
Oop. You just didn't know the pass.
Livingston looking for the opening. Richardson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games. And what an advantage. You really feel like
What's up, Chronic?
you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Off the inbound.
Are
from the
you
prodigy.
serious?
Richardson against Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way. They get it back. Here's Purdue. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the Bucks, they're shooting an impressive 60% early. Here's the prodigy.
I'm fighting the double
He's guarded
team.
by
I'm just
Purdue.
going to keep on
That
posting
miss
them
puts
up.
him at
They wanna jump on,
53%
they can
shooting
have a
tonight.
jump ball.
8 for 15. Waiters dishes to Livingston. To the inside. Adebayo. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game.
And now they're not passing.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Waiters. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And when you shoot a high percentage
And now they
from
took it off
distance,
high.
that gives you momentum and really keeps the
And now
opponent
Coach
on the road.
I bet you we're going to be down. Oh. Not what I expected.
So it's Miami now, trailing by 2. Prodigy is out there with Wagner. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And then there's Antetokounmpo. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. In the corner, it's Richardson.
Oh, nah, you don't do that like that. We ain't switching up like that. Not because of one slight screen, we ain't switching up.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the prodigy in the last time out against the 76ers was outstanding. He ended up with 47 points and was on target the whole night. Didn't miss very much. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
Shoots from 12. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Richardson kicks to Ennis. Pass to Whiteside. Now, here's Richardson. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. Here's Whiteside on the jam by Whiteside.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focused, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Here's the prodigy. Got a piece
of I went for the 360 behind.
And the call will go against the prodigy.
I don't care.
That is his
they
first
blocked
foul
my
of the game.
360 behind
Purdue
the back.
is checked in for the Heat. Whiteside kicks to Ennis. Passes it to Waiters. Shoots from 12. Count it. Good. Waiters got 6 points.
Having Waiters on the floor, he gives you versatility in the scoring department.
The prodigy, and misses it off the right side of the rim. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Ogden against Waiters. Whiteside, the pass to Ennis. Shot clock at 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Smitty, for players going from college to the pros, which skills tend to be most immediately transferable?
You know, I think the skills on offense, a lot of times those guys are able to drive the basketball and penetrate. Those are the guys that can transfer easily from college. I think it's hard shooting-wise, being able to shoot the 3 ball at the college level, because at the NBA level, the line is pushed back. And I think the one skill level that gives a lot of young guys gives them a hard time is defensively. I think that's the one skill that's not easily transferred to the NBA.
Purdue, no luck. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Look like that. A minute, just not even a minute before getting that to see. I'm just checking. I'm not arguing. I just checking. Not arguing, my friend. Just checking.
Well, this stream is ending then.